One tropical island and 4 couples separated for 12 days.
Miss you so much.
They live with and date 13 singles of the opposite sex. Their aim to stay faithful and prove to their partners and themselves that they can resist temptation. There's no contact with their partner, but they do see clips of each other's behaviour. After 12 days, they will be reunited, but which couples will still be together?
I wouldn't call this a game. It's not a game. The stakes are too high. Playing Russian roulette.
Four committed couples. Will they still be together after 12 days here on Temptation Island? It's day 10, just 2 days before the couples say goodbye to the singles and have to face their partners.
I've risked the most important thing in my life.
Kate has become dangerously close to Dan after losing trust in her boyfriend, Greg.
Whenever I think about him, I just think about awful things. It really upsets me, so I'm trying my hardest not to think about him.
And last night, Greg finally gave in to temptation. Damien succumbed to desire on day 1 with Holly, and yesterday admitted he has strong feelings for Carly.
I have fallen for this girl in a stupid, stupid way.
Whilst his girlfriend Anna last night led single Kibs to her bed. Adam has so far managed to resist Holly's advances.
She knew that I wasn't going to play the game.
Look, you made me all wet already.
But last night, his girlfriend Dawn didn't go to bed alone. Jamie is finding his favourite single Gemma a real test.
She's the sort of person who, if I was single, I'd go for every time.
Whilst his girlfriend Helen is still angry about what she saw at the last bonfire.
Jamie really wanted to bond with Gemma.
I didn't want to come because I knew this would happen.
Tonight on Temptation Island, Greg faces the consequences of last night.
I only had to last one more day. One lousy day.
The couples must decide who they want to take on the ultimate overnight dream date.
If you go on there and you do anything, mate, you would... I wouldn't like to think of the consequences.
And a final message from their partners causes emotions to run high.
We should never have done this.
That isn't Helen I want. If that is Helen, then I shouldn't be with her.
After last night's antics at the men's resort, one of the boys didn't make it back to his own bed.
I'm really eager to talk to Greg after the fact that he didn't come home last night. We get on so well. I know I'll get the truth out of him, you know, whatever that might be.
Hey.
I've no idea what happened with Greg last night. They may have just gone back and he might have just fallen asleep. I think he respects Kate far too much to do anything that could jeopardise both a friendship and a relationship.
I had a nightmare. You've had a nightmare? Mm-hmm. What kind of nightmare? A Greg nightmare. Oh, had a snog in a pool.
And we all went out. And we all got very drunk. And then I sort of ended up here.
You can only think one thing, can't you?
We were kissing in the swimming pool after we went for a swim. Or whilst swimming. Knocked my tooth out. So that's whom I just deserved. I have no idea what I'm going to say to Kate. I'll just tell her the truth. I've actually managed to convince myself that Kate's cheated on me. And I think she cheated on me for something I didn't do. And now I've done it. And now I'll probably find out she never did cheat on me. I've risked the most important thing in my life. I feel fucking stupid.
Last night was also a big night at the women's resort.
What time are we having breakfast?
And the production crew are surprised to find that Helen was the only girl to sleep alone.
Oh, hello. Good morning. Oh, hello.
It's just been what it's always been before, which is just like hanging out and sleeping together, as in falling asleep together. Do you believe me?
I just go to sleep with them, yes. But I had a very nice sleep as well, and I slept very well. Change.
I crashed on the sofa. And then I come here about 4. So.
Just what's scaring me is that everyone's sleeping with people, that the boys will be doing the same. Basically.
I think you should be cool with it. Well, I hope he's cool with it.
I just wouldn't do stuff that I know I wouldn't like Jamie to do.
Okay, let's not be quite so modest. So you would not do anything that would hurt Jamie?
I want to sleep in bed.
Okay, whatever. It's time to pass moral judgments, really, is it? Because everyone's tired and... Really?
Nobody likes to think of their girlfriend or boyfriend going to bed with somebody else, but it's just so nice to catch up with somebody, to hug somebody, and totally in a non-sexual way. I mean, I have kissed Kips, and it's because I wanted to. But it's not like a big passionate kiss. It's more like just an extended, rather than a big movie kiss.
People have been sleeping in the same bed together, which I find a bit weird. It's not something I'd actually do. I think I wouldn't want to anyway. I've got enough respect for Jamie not to.
I know it's not the nicest thing to do to Greg, and I know that I'd be upset if it was the other way around, but he's doing it with the same kind of thoughts behind why I'm doing it, then I think I can understand it.
Girls go to bed for comfort, guys go to bed for sex. Simple.
I'm not going to get away with denying it, am I? It wasn't me. Someone looked like me. Oh. What have I done? What have I done? I think you'd have to be gay to come to this island and not put anyone. It's fucking impossible. One more day. I only had to last one more day. One lousy day.
Our girlfriends are gonna fucking hate this.
What are you going to say to Anna when you see her?
What I'm gonna say to her, I have not got a clue. Sorry is probably gonna be one of the first words I say to her. Can't kick yourself, mate. What's done is done.
I'm sure he didn't mean to do it, you know, and I'm sure he had a great time and fine, do you know what I mean? You know, you've got to fucking enjoy yourself. That's what you're out here for, but he's got a fucking girlfriend. He's sitting there smirking and, like, you know, she's going to beat his ass, mate. I tell you what, she's going to beat him black and blue, and if she doesn't, then, mate, she's just stupid.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that with anybody that I didn't fancy.
Yeah. Did you sleep with him? Did you?
Sleep.
You didn't have sex with him?
Greg's behaviour last night was a shock to Holly, who has developed feelings of her own for him.
Just know that I have feelings as way out. You may be in a relationship, but I have feelings.
Hold it.
Can't fucking believe that. He was always careful about what he did if he gives somebody a hug, because he was always careful about the situations
Always
he put
conscious.
himself in. I can't believe he's embarrassed himself. I can't believe he's gone against everything he said.
Everything he
Do you know
believes
what I
in.
mean?
It's come across that, you know, he cracked slightly with Holly, so he's just thought, stuff it, I'm just going to go the whole hog with the girl that I truly fancy, which is Lucy.
This pisses me off. I never judged Holly when after 2 hours she jumped on Damien. I never said anything. It's just fine. If that's what she wants to do, that's cool. It is bollocks, isn't it? Because Holly's doing the same. She's been exactly the same with Greg as you know, as she has been before. She would have done exactly what I've done.
You got
but
there
the fact
first,
is, he wasn't
so-
up for it.
You love it, you slag.
Today, the couples have to select their dream dates, the person they'd most like to spend the final overnight date with. On day 2, they were given the option to block their partners from dating one of the singles. But for this final date picking, both resorts can lift the blocks so that their partners are free to date whoever they want.
How do you feel at the moment? If the blocks are there, if you want to test yourselves, would you want to remove the blocks and just prove to yourselves and prove to your girlfriends that you could do it?
I'm quite happy for the blocks to be removed over that side. You know, I've got no problem if Anna wants to choose him for a date. Well,
yeah, I'm the same. If it meant that going out on a date with this guy that I blocked, because he did look the one that she liked the most, cheered her up, and then I know it sounds a bit twisted, but I'd actually like her to go out with the guy that she liked the most at this stage. I never thought I'd hear myself saying that.
The partners have said that they are happy to remove the blocks for you because they feel they can trust you. As of now, the blocks are removed, so it's up to you what you do.
Helen can now take Mark, but Mark isn't so sure he wants to be picked.
She's been very up and down in the way that she's kind of, I don't know, spoken to me, she's ignored me, and then suddenly she decides to speak to me again, and people have seen that she's been unfair, and I've noticed it as well.
I do like him. I think he's a really nice guy. But, you know, I do love Jamie. And I was probably, you know, emotional when I got here. I like the attention. But it is just going to be friendship.
Coming up, the girls pick their dream dates. And Greg has a tough decision to make.
If I go and I pull her, then it's over. I'm throwing everything away.
This program is brought to you by Corona, miles away from ordinary.
Regular liners are out this year because better bladder protection is in. Introducing new Tenet Dry Active Liners. Thin like most panty liners, yet twice as absorbent. Helps control odors too. New Tenet Dry Active Liners. Discreet protection is always in style.
Just have to style my hair. Just have to style my hair. I just have to style my hair.
Guncy presents U-Style. Learn from the pros.
Just have to style my hair.
You get Topsy-Tail, Pony Wrap, and Crisscrosser tools. 2 flow-through cushion air brushes. 12 no-damage elastic style and lift comb. Instructional video with lessons from a top stylist. Easy to follow guide and carrying case.
Change my mind.
Pony Ponytails, braids, loops, pigtails, knots, updos, herringbones, bows. Now even you can easily create style after style.
Hey, how do you...
Dad, 25 styles in a box.
Oh, so now you can change your styles as often as you change your mind?
Great idea.
Get you style. Learn from the pros. Only from Scuncy.
I have an intruder in my house.
You don't understand. I'm dating your daughter.
You're dating my daughter?
Now, who would have thought that would be worse news?
Columbia Pictures presents Jack Nicholson, Diane Keaton, Keanu Reeves, Frances McDormand, Amanda Peet in a comedy about life and how it can surprise you. Something's gotta give.
I've never seen a woman that age naked before. You're kidding. We're not all doctors, baby.
I used Canestin to cure my vaginal yeast infection. This smooth tablet took care of it comfortably and with less mess. So I was able to get on with my day.
Only Canestin has a gently contoured tablet. It cures a yeast infection. Canestin cures comfortably.
Sorry to bother you. Do you know where the on-ramp is?
Introducing the new 2004 Lancers, loaded with standard features and still starting under 16 grand.
This program is brought to you by Mitsubishi Motors, who invite you to wake up and drive in the new 2004 Lancer. This program contains scenes with nudity, sexuality, and coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
At the men's resort, the boys have to decide who they'll take on their dream date. It's a tough choice, as it means sending all the other girls home.
I think the two which I'm hurtling about now, no, it will either be Lucy Brown, because I know we'll have a laugh and I don't find her in any way attractive and nothing will happen, or Holly, that I had a great day with yesterday, but she's completely nuts and I don't know if it's a good idea.
If you would actually choose Holly to go on a date with, you know, she is going to do her job, mate.
Yeah, no, that's
and
fine.
for a bloke, you're going to have a struggle trying to resist it. They're both an extremely good lot, but if you want to put yourself up for the test, take Holly.
Take the man
No,
eater.
I think
Yeah, the man eater.
In fact, I might take the man eater. That sounds awesome.
Now tomorrow.
You're the hottest date on this island.
Thank you very much.
She'll try and make you horny. She'll try and she'll do everything.
Yeah.
She'll grab you, she'll tease you, she'll lick you, she'll rub you.
Come back.
You got it going on.
I'm not this wild animal that, I'm a naturally flirtatious person. Those things maybe accentuate it when I'm drunk, but I'm not necessarily throwing myself at people. I don't want to be seen to be doing that.
Wonder if it's the best move.
Take yourselves a seat each. So, girls, today is the ultimate temptation, the final test and potentially the ultimate test on your relationships. You've got a dream date. You've been building up to this for 10 days. You've got to pick one of the boys for 24 hours overnight. You do have to say goodbye to 4 of them. Anna, your choice. Who's going on the ultimate dream date?
I go fetch them.
Go fetch them.
Hey, baby.
Anna has ended up picking the single her boyfriend Damien chose for her on the very first date.
Dawn, who's going on the dream date with you?
I'm gonna get them.
Go on.
Will was Dawn's first date. Her boyfriend Adam picked him thinking he wouldn't be a threat.
Kate, go and get the man.
Come on, Daddy boy. Oh, yeah!
Greg didn't get it right either. He picked Dan for Kate's first date, and since day 6, she shared a bed with him.
Helen, last but not least, make the choice.
It's gonna have to be.
Only Jamie guessed which single his girlfriend would be most attracted to. He blocked Helen from dating Mark. Now the blocks are lifted, she's chosen him for her dream date.
Boys, do you know what that means?
Here we go to women. The drink.
We are losers.
If you want to do what you want to do with them. How could you?
I knew that whatever the date was, it wouldn't really matter. They would have a really good laugh.
I'd give her a good time. Get up!
I've just been enjoying your meal.
I feel so sexy. Yeah, I'm just using him.
I think Dan and her, I think, were very close, but only in a friendship sort of way.
I think there's more to it than just platonic, you know, and there may be trouble ahead.
Oh my God!
It's a battle the devil you know situation. More than anything else, I think, for the ladies.
I kind of knew that I'd probably take Will on the last date, but I didn't let him know.
I actually thought I'd get voted off because I thought maybe she might get too close to me. Just as like friendship, I thought she'd get too close and maybe think I don't like it anymore, sort of like, so you can sort off. But
Unfortunately, I can control myself.
I'd say Dawn and Helen have really lined up Mark and Will as surrogates. I mean, both the guys, Will and Mark, have been great to them, you know, when they've been really upset about their boyfriends and things they've seen on clips and stuff. And so they have just become like a first reserve.
I don't think she'd better keep her hands off me, to be honest. As much as she's going to try, I don't think she'll be able to.
I have it makes me better than you. I'm going to really try not to go on about Jamie, because I'll be seeing him like the next day, so this is like the home straight. I just want Friday now.
I think in one or two cases it will be definitely that they, you know, will split up from their boyfriend and recess their lives again.
Pretty much knew that I'd like to take Hips on the last date, the big date, so we just got on so well after the first one.
you got on quite well before the first one.
As long as you can keep his clothes on for some of the time, you know, we'd be laughing.
With only minutes to go before the boys have to pick their dream dates, Greg has come up with a possible solution to win back his girlfriend, Kate.
If I go out with Lucy tonight and nothing happens, and it turns out that yesterday was a stupid mistake, that in some way I could salvage something, even the tiniest fraction of something, just to prove to Kate, look, it was a mistake, people make mistakes, and I'm so sorry. And if it goes the other way, and something does happen, then maybe I know that it wasn't right between me and Kate.
In any normal life, taking the girl that you cheated on your girlfriend with out again would be the most ridiculous thing, you know, that you'd ever have to do and ever imagine doing. But out here, you know, it's almost reverse psychology that it's going to be the best thing to do. But I could be wrong.
Do you feel that you can go on this overnight date, a dream date, and not do anything? If you could say yes to that, go with it. You will prove a point to Kate, and she will notice that.
I can.
Even if it looks like something's going on, Kate's going to take it as you wanted to be with her. And do you know what I mean? I don't even know what it's going to be like. I don't even know if we're sharing a room. I don't know.
Yeah,
if I go and I pull her, then it's over. I've thrown everything away. If I don't go, she's going to be wondering if I had have gone, would I have pulled her again?
Yeah. It's a bit of a gutsy thing to do, mate, but I think I agree with you, for one, but then again...
You're useless like me.
Yeah. Everyone else...
Every decision we've made has been wrong.
If you go on there...
And do anything.
And you do anything...
Oh, my God.
Mate, you would... I wouldn't like to think of the consequences.
This program is brought to you by Di Serono Originale, the sensual Italian liqueur.
I'll have what he's having.
Di Serono.
But with a cherry.
Di Serono Originale.
Even in the snootiest of company, it's correct to eat new Velements with your fingers. Velements. Smooth taste rules. It's only permissible to gamble with new Velements if critical undergarments are at risk. Velements. Smooth taste rules.
This year, give her 3 diamonds. One for the past, one for the present, and one for the future. Available in white or yellow gold, starting at $9.99. There is love in here. Exclusively at People's, the diamond store. At People's, you'll find our diamond stud earrings available in white or yellow gold, starting at $99. There is happiness in here. At People's, the diamond store.
Part-time lipsticks need not apply.
New Overtime Lip Color. It's color stay. Non-stop color, food-proof color, and over-the-top shine. In one tube.
Night and day. Ingenious.
The super shiny lip color.
8 hours of overtime? Bring it on.
New Overtime Lip Color.
Only Revlon makes it. Only you make it unforgettable.
So you want your dear old Uncle Angus to lend you $200 till next payday? Well, let me tell you, in my day, we'd break our backs, swept chimneys, cutting fish, your sailor and I smashed rocks, milk goat 25 hours a day, pinched every penny, 'cause the world judges a man by the size of his sporran.
Need cash before payday? It's cheaper than you think. Check out moneymart.ca.
And don't spend it on one shop.
Dancing isn't what I do, it's who I am.
Got drive, talent.
That's gonna take you places.
Honey Daniels. Her dream.
Oh my God, it's you!
Her time.
Honey from the Jadakiss video, right?
Her terms.
Just stay away from him. He's dangerous.
On December 5th.
I said I want Honey Daniels. It's just someone believing in you.
Honey starts Friday, December 5th.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
This program contains scenes with nudity, sexuality, and coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Okay.
Angel, I can give you a love,
Hey guys, welcome, we're done.
No, it's not over yet because I'll be back.
Hey! Well, guys, cheers.
It was like we've become like a little family, and now it's like we're splitting up, you know, and that's a bit, you know, unfortunate.
It's always been a case of au revoir and not goodbye.
Sit yourselves down. So, this is it, the final temptation. Perhaps the ultimate test for your relationships. You've spent the last 10 days building up to this. A dream date, 24 hours overnight with the girl of your choice. Jamie, it's up to you.
Okay, just go and pick one.
Go and pick one.
Obviously, right.
Who's going on a dream date with you?
Well, they're all so nice. It's going to be a tough decision, but...
So far on Temptation Island, Jamie has dated Lucy, Gemma and Carly.
Gemma, would you like to?
All right then, killer.
Okay, let's do it. Let's see.
Adam, who are you going to take on the big dream date? Adam's dream date shortlist is between Lucy and Holly.
Okay.
Wow.
Damien, who are you picking? Damien has already been unfaithful to his girlfriend with both Holly and Carly.
Come on, bird.
You're not allowed. You're not allowed.
Can I take the both here?
Yeah, right.
Sorted. You can't have two. Greg, last but by no means least. One last question to you all. How do you think your girlfriends will react to your choices?
Oh, God. Just start that.
Still thinking.
Right. I think we both agreed when we came on here that she'd probably be happy that I'm going on a date with the person that I find the most attractive, because it's a bit of a cop-out to do anything less than that, so...
Adam, what do you think Dawn will think?
I think she'll just be happy now. I'm going to have a great time. I think if she sees any of the footage of yesterday's clips, I've probably got tears rolling down my face. We just had such a blast yesterday.
Damien, what do you think Anna will think?
I hope that she'll be all right with my decision. After all, she's going to know everything when I get to speak to her. I think that, yeah, she's going to be a little bit upset as well. But, it's what I've chosen to do.
Greg?
I have no idea whatsoever what Kate's going to think. I might lose a few more teeth.
That's so the worst thing you could have said. OK, well, get yourselves ready. You're on the island alone with each other. Enjoy yourselves. Thank you very much.
Come on, then.
Right.
Come on, trouble.
Come on, then.
I think we'll have a really good time because we've got really close over the last couple of weeks, haven't we? And
I think we really enjoy each other's company.
I think if Jamie was going to do anything, I think he would have done it by now.
She's a lovely girl. I think if I was single, that's someone I'd definitely go for. But I think temptation's just going to have to be put to one side, though. It is difficult.
I think Jamie will stay faithful, yeah, Jamie will.
I wouldn't want to go with nobody else.
I wouldn't either.
Jamie must have known that you'd be tempted. You know, he knew what he was coming here to do, and he has been lucky to meet Carly.
We'll enjoy ourselves, but it won't be too racy. I think it's going to be hard enough for Anna after this programme's finished. Once Damien sits down and tells her what's gone on, without me throwing myself all over her boyfriend on this dream date.
I do think Damien will look after Anna, take her back home, make sure she's happy, and then go ahead with Carly.
Got one leg over. I'm really looking forward to carrying a whole 24 hours with you, because I know it'll be fun. It will be such a good laugh. And I hope he doesn't drive me.
Adam is just going to giggle for 24 hours with Holly. She's so much fun. There's nothing there between them. Purely, you know, they're going together because they're buddies. They're just really good mates.
She's asked me to go and shower with you. I'm joking,
I think it's just to prove one way or another that...
Are you?
that we are just friends, and that it was just nothing more.
He's already done it once, why shouldn't he do it again?
Greg's chances of staying faithful are slim. I mean, he's proved that already.
Everyone makes mistakes. I'm not saying, but
Bastard.
They're nice guys, but two have been unfaithful so far, so are they really that nice? I don't know.
Big communal hug, communal hug. All right, guys, all right, guys. It's okay, baby. Oh, so much fun. Thank you. We'll look after her. We never suffer. That's why I'm very sick. We are the Luna Girls. Luna Girls.
If you cry one more time and you look as miserable and as shit as you do now, I'm not going anywhere with you.
Let's be country.
Coming up, the couples receive a final video message from their partners.
Hey, babe. Right.
I have been tempted and I have done something stupid, but she didn't even trust me before I did that.
I think a kiss is very intimate. What's not reasonable is sleeping with someone.
I should be out here with 12 single girls while I'm single, not with my girlfriend.
We've really got to win this race. First, we'll need a really fast car and the red turbo motor. Looks like rain, so let's put on the racing slicks. And a big spoiler sounds right. Almost done. Gas it up. Let's go, everybody. The race is on.
The original Zip Zap mini remote control cars. You can collect them all only at Radio Shack. Cars and accessories sold separately, batteries not included.
Hi. I'll just be a minute.
surprisingly frisk.
Regular liners are out this year because better bladder protection is in. Introducing new Tena Dry Active Liners. Thin like most panty liners, yet twice as absorbent. Helps control odors too. New Tena Dry Active Liners. Discreet protection is always in style.
Taste the magic of butter. Visit our website for recipe ideas. Get tempted by our contest. You could win one of 3 $2,000 prizes and give yourself what you really want this year. Butter. Naturally festive.
It's the Royale Holiday Moments Contest from Royale Facial Tissue.
You could be in for a big surprise.
Watch Debbie Travis's Facelift Holiday Special December 7th to see what you could win. To enter, visit hgtv.ca.
Before Infusium, I couldn't get my fingers through my hair. My hair looked like a fuzzball. And now it looks shiny, it looks healthy.
Infusium 23. It's the leave-in Amy believes in.
My hair was so damaged, and now it's shiny and smooth. Very surprised the first time I used Infusium.
It's the leave-in Jennifer believes in. Infusium 23 leave-in treatment corrects, restores, structurizes. After one use, hair looks healthy.
I control my hair now. My hair doesn't control me.
Infusium 23. It's the leave-in you'll believe in.
Something else to believe in. Infusium shampoos and conditioners.
So you want your dear old Uncle Angus to lend you $200 till next payday?
Well, let me tell you, in my day, we'd break our backs, swept chimneys, gutting fish, your father and I smashed rocks, milk goat 25 hours a day, pinched every penny, 'cause the world judges a man by the size of his sporran.
Need cash before payday? It's cheaper than you think. Check out moneymart.ca.
Don't spend it on one shop.
This program contains scenes with nudity, sexuality, and coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
The last bonfire left some of the couples doubting their partner's fidelity.
Rock yourself!
Where's his hand?
And I really bonded with Jamie. He's really cool.
Who knows what the future holds, because Helen's got to sort a lot of things out with her boyfriend, you know. So I'd love to get to know her if she was interested. I'd love to.
Okay.
No, not really.
In response to the clips they saw, one person from each resort was allowed to send a video message to their partner. It's the final part of the Temptation Island process tonight. Tomorrow you're off on your dream dates, and it's the last opportunity to have a message from your partners. Which girl do you think? Which one of your girlfriends sent a message to you?
I think it was Kate.
Yeah,
I think it was Helen.
I think it was Kate as well.
Oh, I'm going with Kate.
I just feel that she was the strongest character out of the girls, and she would have felt more at ease doing it than the rest of the girls. So I
I'd
think
agree
it's Kate.
completely. Yeah, I'd get along with that, but we might be wrong. But
You're completely wrong. It was Helen.
Oh, I was right.
So, here's the message. You can gather around and have a look at it.
Can we have this one?
oh my God, what's that?
Hi Jamie, basically before I start, all the girls want you guys to know anything you've been saying has just been harmless fun, innocent fun, and everyone's been 100% faithful and that we all still love you. Dawn wants Adam to know that she can't wait to hold him again. Kate, can you tell Greg that Kate still loves him very, very much? And Anna wants Damien to know that they've got a lot to talk about when they get home. The reason I want to send this message is basically I've been getting really upset by the clips I've been seeing of you and Gemma. And basically, I just really hope that you still love me, because although I'm really hurt, I still really love you, and I miss you, and basically I just want us to go home and sort this out. I don't really know what else to say, but we should never have done this. I just want you to know that I love you, and I'll see you on Friday.
So, from Helen.
Mm.
What do you think she's trying to say there, then?
Well, finally, I know what clips she's been saying, and it's obviously been me and me and Gemma.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's going to be awful. And I really bonded with Jamie. He's really cool. Jamie wants to bond with Gemma. He is, he's cool, and he's said to me stuff.
Gemma's obviously the person that I find the most attractive, but there's nothing that's happened between us, so I don't know, maybe it's been put across in a way that I'm more than just friendly with her, I don't know, but she's obviously not very happy. And
I'm not going to cry. If anything, I'll fucking kick his head in.
You knew that the worst clips were going to be shown.
It's not clips, it's what I've said. It's obvious, I'm not doing anything with her, I've not hardly touched the girl. They've been playing her clips on me saying things like, oh, I find Gemma the most attractive, or if it wasn't the girlfriend, I'd go out with Gemma. You know, all these things, which is true, but I have, so I'm not going to. I can't imagine going to Australia with that girl that I saw in that video tonight. That isn't Helen. That isn't the Helen I want. If that is Helen, then I shouldn't be with her. I know that might be her at her worst, but she can't carry on like that. I cannot be with a girl who's going to act like that.
It's the final part of The Temptation. The dream dates start tomorrow, but before that, it's your last contact with the boys. Now, yesterday, I asked them who wanted to send a video message to you. Who do you think sent it?
Adam. This is a close call between Jamie and Adam.
OK, it was actually Damien who chose to send the message. So, Anna, that means you have the chance to watch it.
Okay, hiya babe. Right, I got 60 seconds to give you this message. Right, basically, I still love you a lot. I'm really missing you. Can you please pass a message on? We all want you to have an extremely good time on your dream dates. Just go out and enjoy it. Tell Kate that she's got nothing to worry about. Greg is going to stay 100% faithful. Jamie has said that Helen should enjoy the time she's got here and do not be upset. Adam Dawn just wants you to have a really good time. We're all going to stay 100% faithful. You've got nothing to worry about. We're just having a good time. We want you to have a good time. So just enjoy the final days you got here. We're all missing you a hell of a lot. We all just can't wait to see you. So you have a good time, and we'll see you really, really soon.
He lost his accent.
Try, babe.
Drop it.
So, you've seen the clip. Do you believe them?
Yeah. Don't see why they'd lie.
I'm not thinking about it. I don't know, one way or another, and I'll know when I speak to him tomorrow.
They said that they were really, really missing us.
Yeah.
And they're going to be 100% faithful and all that. And I should think we should believe
Jamie
them.
knows we don't get upset.
But have you had a plan? Have you tried to kind of get something out of this?
Yeah.
So what has your process been, Kate?
I've probably come away feeling slightly confused about our relationship. But I don't know if that's just my natural defence mechanisms kicking in, so, you know, if something awful does happen, I won't be quite so upset.
Anna, what have you done?
Until I see Damien, I don't want to make any conclusions about what's going to happen to us in the future. Definitely come to a conclusion now that we're probably a bit too young for such a serious commitment. That's why I'm adamant, no matter what we say tomorrow or whenever we actually do get to see him, the engagement's definitely off.
Dawn, what about you then? How have you played it? Have you gone out to tempt yourself?
The temptations come like in my way, I suppose, in a way, but I've been able to resist, so.
Helen, what about you?
No, at first I've worked through it basically. I sat down and had a really long think about everything. And I know that Jamie, you know, it's the most important thing and I really want to be with him.
Should still be able to.
No, I know what you're saying, but what I'm saying,
They
she's
should
not
still
going to
be able to
really...
take it with a pinch of salt.
Yeah, of course. What? Listen,
If we had a decent relationship, right? If we had a decent relationship, there'd be no question of what she's seen would be anything other than anything other than innocent, right? And we haven't. Shut up a minute. We haven't.
If you had a decent relationship, you wouldn't be on this programme.
Yeah, no,
It's as simple as that.
decent, not perfect. I should be out here with 12 single girls when I'm single, not with my girlfriend. If that's the way she thinks I'm behaving when I'm not even doing anything.
Okay, every girl in the country's gonna hate me, but girls are fucked. They are. The 1 minute they're high, 1 minute they're low. They cry at nothing. They get upset about stupid stuff. Yeah, and unless you talk to them, unless you are there to talk to them,
this is why
they're not going to see. They're not going to see any sense.
I've never ever been this good, and still, you know, it's not good enough.
I know exactly what you mean.
I'm
mate.
feeling like I'm the bad guy. It's not.
Kate,
it's not.
Kate, I mean,
It's not
I've
on
now
at all.
put myself in a different situation because I have been tempted and I have done something stupid. But she didn't even trust me before I did that. She already thought I pulled someone.
Yeah. Helen never trusted me. Well, I'm just not cut out for it, am I? So.
Cut out for what?
Well. Serious relationship.
So, the dream date's tomorrow, and then you get to meet the boys again. Have you worked out what you might be saying to them?
I like to think whatever's happened sort of within reason that we can maybe work through it. I'm going to basically say to him that, you know, I do still really love him, but, you know, we need to have like a long talk.
What's within reason?
What's not reasonable is sleeping with someone. It's to do with the feelings involved as well. Like a drunken snog you can maybe kind of forgive. If they spent all week feeling the same person, there's going to be real feelings involved, and that could be more of a problem.
So could you all forgive a drunken snob?
Yeah.
Don't know.
You possibly couldn't.
No, I think a kiss is very intimate.
Could they forgive it with you if you had?
Probably.
Don't know.
I think my relationship is too important to ruin over a kind of drunken snob. If you're sitting right by the pool, there's a lot of flirting. Your mind's kind of messed up because you're tired. We're missing each other. We don't. You know, there's a lot of speculation going on. So I'm not going to ruin a fantastic friendship and a fantastic relationship over, you know, a little mistake.
Yesterday, when I had the thing with Lucy, first thing I wanted to do was phone Kate and just say, look, this has happened, and if she can forgive me for that, then our relationship is so strong and so good that, well, I mean, I'm not going to say where it's going to go because, you know, it's big M and that scares shit out of me. But
right.
if it doesn't happen, I just pray that we can still be friends. It's better now to find out that I'm meant to be moving in with Kate in 6 weeks' time. And then I move in with Kate, then I live with Kate for 6 months, and then I find out what I found out here. And it'll be 10 times harder.
Right, I said this because if I go into the army like my main priority, the one thing I said is that I don't want the burden of knowing or not knowing what Anna's doing, and she doesn't want the burden of knowing what I'm doing. I've come here, as far as I know, and I believe Anna stayed 100% faithful. I'm the one who's fucked up here. Nobody else.
You know, you got all your reasons and stuff, and it's completely true what you said, but I haven't cheated on my girlfriend, and she's already like this. What's the point in going out with someone like that?
Brought to you by BBC Canada, the best and boldest of British television.
Why don't you see if your brother got it yet?
We all know where the rainbow goes.
Yeah, you got it.
Grazie. Wish I could share them with you.
Aww.
Fine quality chocolates, elegantly presented. Pot of gold.
He looks pale.
Share the gift that's wrapped in a rainbow.
He must be so lonely.
Not too lonely.
The choice is yours, ladies. You can conform, or...
I know. Be ourselves.
It was a time for building friendships, finding love,
Goodbye. Good morning.
and discovering who you were meant to be.
You're the one who said I could do anything I wanted.
Julia Roberts,
Do you swear not to repeat what you see or smell tonight?
Smell?
Yes, smell. Hands up.
Mona Lisa's Smile. In theaters everywhere December 19th.
Roast. Oh, I must have forgotten something. Anniversary? No. Birthday? No. Company? Yeah, company. So, where is everyone?
Now you don't need an occasion to have a roast. You just need 10 minutes. New Maple Leaf Roasts. Real hand-trimmed cuts of seasoned beef, pork, or turkey. Slow cooked, so you just heat them up. Maple Leaf. We take care.
Part-time lipsticks need not apply.
New Overtime Lip Color. It's color stay. Non-stop color. Food-proof color. And over-the-top shine. In one tube.
Night and day.
Ingenious. The super shiny lip color.
8 hours of overtime? Bring it on.
New Overtime Lip Color.
Only Revlon makes it. Only you make it unforgettable.
The Lord of the Rings, the return of the king. All the excitement of the year's most anticipated film is now at KFC. Come in hungry to KFC and order our sumptuous Hungry for the Quest meal, our delicious original recipe seasoned chicken, new chicken rings, and much more. You could win a trip for 4 to New Zealand. You also have a 1 in 2 chance to win thousands of other great instant prizes. So get hungry for KFC and get hungry for the Quest.
This program is brought to you by Corona, miles away from ordinary. This program contains scenes with nudity, sexuality, and coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Next time on Temptation Island, can their relationships survive the final test?
Probably the most extreme circumstances of temptation I've ever have to put up with in my whole life.
A whole 24 hours alone with the single they fancy the most.
I'd be lying if I
Anthony, and what's that thing I say? Oh yeah, let's remember, it's all